I sat here for a moment with my video mode on and like, okay, Abba, what am I doing? And I just want to really encourage someone on today. See, I'm in such a place of gratitude and gratefulness and just looking over my life. And I especially want to speak to the person where things have been prophetically spoken over your life and you're like, when is it going to happen? I'm not seeing anything yet. When is this manifestation going to come forth? Well, last year at this time, I was in one of the lowest places of my life. Me and my daughters were living with others, and as a matter of fact, I it's interesting because I was working for a place. I was working for some business owners, right? And even though I had filled like over 50 applications, wondering when someone was going to hire me, I kept trying to get a job. But the Most High promised me that when He moved me back, He said, you have a business, you don't need a job. However, I kept wanting to lean into my own understanding. I felt again like I was at my lowest, like when I moved away from here, I didn't look like this, and now I just felt like all the things that have been spoken of my life in this transition I've gone through, to really just have the faith to trust God. When is it gonna happen? When is it gonna happen? When am I really gonna start seeing some things? And why I want to encourage you, if you're in that place, that a year ago exact to this date, I was asking this. In the midst that I was looking for a job, working somewhere where I was making $300 a week barely, right? I was driving a car that was 17 years old and my gas hand was not working, okay? I was literally praying and putting oil on the car every day, hoping to make it back and forth A to B to take my children to school and even get to the job. And around this time last year, the Most High led me and said, I want you to give a notice to where you're working at, right? So I was so afraid, right? I was so afraid or whatever. And I'm thinking, like, give a notice. Like, I'm already trying to get a job to make more money. And so at this time, I thought I was going to start working at Spectrum a month later. So I'm like, okay, you know what? The Most High wants me to go ahead and give this notice because I am about to get a better position like I've been wanting. And y'all, the same day that I went in there, the business owner was like, well, we really do get slow around this time or whatever. And he claimed him and his wife was going to come to me and actually ask me to resign, which, long story short, they end up telling people they fired me because the people's like, Evora, what happened? And I was like, is that what they said? But you know what? That's neither here nor there. I wish them all the best. But it was, even though they told that fib, I was like, okay, if they really was going to tell me to resign, that was just still so much confirmation for me to walk by faith. Long story short, the Spectrum did not open up, but what did open up was me meeting my business partner through me being able to start my own business as a licensed insurance broker. I am sharing all of this with you because if you are in a place and you're saying, Father, when is it going to happen? I'm not seeing it. You have to trust what you see up here mentally, what's been spoken spiritually, more than what you see naturally. I do not care how bad it looks. I don't care what's been persecuted, said about you, come up against you. You have to know that there is a force greater than you, than the forces on the outside that are trying to take you out. So I want to prophetically speak over your life and to encourage you that just like last year at this time when I was saying to the Father, when is it going to happen? When is it going to change? When am I going to see it? That the very things that was spoken over my life, I'm seeing it, y'all. It's happening, y'all. It's in manifestation, y'all, in such a greater form that was only once spoken before, and now I see it. But you know what I had to do, even through the tough storm? Because, see, I had my moment when I was asking the Most High that, but I got back in faith mode. I got back in believing. I got back in calling out those things as though they were what have been spoken over my life. And I believe I'm going to post something as far as affirmations to really help and encourage you guys, you know, to give an example of some of my affirmations to help you speak some things over your life so you can see it come into manifestation. So don't quit. I don't care what it looks like, because that's always overcomers. When you change your mind, and you obtain that spiritual faith mindset to where you can see it so strong, regardless of what it looks like naturally, you will begin to see your world change around you. I love you all. Be empowered, inspired, encouraged, and to move forward in faith over fear. Have an amazing day on purpose.